Yes, hi, this is Kevin, bringing another Napoleonic army up on YouTube to share with my fellow collectors and historians and wargamers. This is a beautiful army. I absolutely love it. It really kind of depicts the soldiers of Bavaria from probably 1801 to its formulation as a state or a kingdom, 1806, and then to its defeat with Napoleon in Russia, where it lost about 30,000 men, which for a small state like Bavaria, that was devastating. They continued with Napoleon until 1813, and then, of course, they switched to the Sixth Coalition and joined the Allied forces against Napoleon. They were poised to lose a lot of territory, and it was just not a good place for the Bavarians at the time. But the army is organized very much on a French system. But I really enjoyed painting this. I hope you enjoy it. We'll get to the video in just a minute, but with this cornflower blue and all the colors and the flags, it really truly is, I think, my favorite Napoleonic army. And I hope that you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed painting it. It really has its deep roots in many of the Napoleonic battles, was always a staunch ally of Napoleon. I really enjoyed its participation in 1809 with the Austrian invasion of Bavaria. It really performed admirably and was fighting, of course, on its own home turf. So I hope that you like what I've put up here, and of course, if you see any mistakes, which I see quite a few every time I look at it, I would appreciate your feedback. Thanks. Hello, this is Kevin, and here I'm putting out the Bavarian 6th Corps that marched into Russia 1812 as a part of the Grand Army. It is a beautiful army. I really loved it, and especially since I lived in Bayern or Bavaria for many years, kind of was a bit special to me, especially painting all the different regiments and flags, and it was amazing. So I have basically I can do various different scenarios. I usually play Hail Caesar or Grand Army 2, and you can scale up or scale down, and that's what I really like about the army and what I have here. So basically what I have here is about 10 regiments of foot, broken down into 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Battalion. So I can actually expand that out to quite a few number of regiments, or I can scale it down and say this is 2 regiments with all of their different battalions or companies, and there's enough batteries here and cavalry to do just about any scenario that you'd like. I took a lot of different pictures so you could kind of get into the weeds and the detail, but I tried to paint them as high a quality as I could. I still have some basing to do. I only finished this and the poles, only half of the basing. So you'll notice that there's a difference between basing styles and of the different units that I'll show that were already touched up, and new flags and rebased. But I think in general that's a very high quality. So this, you can see I need to rebase, and I can do that very quickly. To be honest with you, it should maybe just take about a week, and I should have them done. But all of the different cavalry regiments are present. There's the grenadiers, combined or converged grenadier battalions, and but I think the Bavarian uniforms are just absolutely stunning. I really enjoy how they look, how they've the color schemes of the cornflower blue with the different regiments, And yeah, I've got the cuirassier, I've got lancers, hussars, even some Landwehr, etc. But I think that they turned out pretty nice. The command stand, I tried to do a little bit extra with you know, the ragtag growing up the fence line, and having the generals talking to each other on a little bit of a pathway. I like doing that. That's kind of my trademark. But I think that you know, these were based for Napoleon's battles, right? In the day, you can see. And then I used them for Shako. It was the next generation. And then I started playing Hail Caesar. And then now ultimately General deArmee. I still play Hail Caesar. Not Hail Caesar, Black Powder. Did I say Hail Caesar? See, I'm getting old. Not you could use Hail Caesar, I guess. It'd be you know, the Bavarian warband list. Anyway, Black Powder is what I meant, not Hail Caesar. Jeepers. And there's some other really fine rule sets that are out there. There's no question about it. But I think that as you pan out, you can see the beauty of it. I think once I have them all based and touched up, there's a couple of units there that need new flags, and they're a little bit large. I'd scale them down just a little bit and put them on the new basing. I think they'll turn out to be nice. But yeah, that's my Bavarian Army of 1812. People ask me about the figures. Well, I think that these figures here are I'm not sure. I think they could be, these could be Old Glory. They're not ABs. I never bought ABs. They were too expensive and a little bit too large for me. But there are some Old Glories in here, and mostly Old Glory. But there's a couple of, I wanted to think the name of the company, and I can't remember it. The predecessor to AB was also done by Anthony Barton. Can't remember the name. It'll come to me once I'm done filming. But anyway, I think they look really nice. Trying to keep the camera steady as best I can. But you know, you can still, it doesn't matter. They blend in well together, and I think you can have a lot of fun. That was my favorite regiment. I like the yellow, and the one behind it in pink. I think those look really, really dashing, to be honest. I don't remember the numbers of the regiments. I probably have them written down. Oh yeah, so that's the fifth. Yeah, the fifth line is in yellow, and the pink. The pink. Oh, for the pink. No, I can't remember. Sorry. Anyway, that's the Bavarians. Yeah, look good, don't they? Yeah, one of my favorite armies. But anyway, thanks for watching.